Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library with a box of kids books. It looks like we have some like chapter books, middle grade fiction on top, and then at the bottom a whole bunch of picture books. Very excited. So I'm going to start out with this one, Kwame Alexander, Newbery Medal winning author, Kwame Alexander, and this book is called The Door of No Return. I love the cover. It's blurred by Rick Riordan. And this is a historical fiction about a boy living in what I think is now Ghana. And it is told in verse, which, some kids are into, some are a little more reluctant, but this has gotten amazing reviews. So hopefully we can get it flying off the shelf. This is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Diaper Overlord. This series just keeps coming. It's really fun. Lots of illustrations, so accessible to kids. So, yes. We have Lily and the Night Creatures. This is by Nikki Lake, illustrated by Emily Gravett. That's a good sign. I like when there's illustrations. This is also just like a very small book. It's kind of nice. So, oh no. So Lily is sick and her parents had another baby and then she's sent away to live with her grandmother. Oh, and she finds some animal companions. This is wonderful, wonderful cover and title. This is called Otter by Katherine Applegate, also a Newbery medalist. And so this is about an otter named Otter, and so she's a fearless daredevil, but then she comes face to face with a shark. Oh my gosh, this is inspired by a true story, and it is another novel in verse. Interesting. We're really gonna have to try to get the kids to come over, I guess, to the novels in verse size because they're publishing so many of these cool stories and in verse. Ghostlight by Kenneth Oppel. Wow, this cover, like, I think when you first look at it, it just sort of looks low key, like, oh, it's just a lighthouse. But then when you look closely, you realize there's all these kind of like ghouls or ghosts in the light. Kenneth Oppel, I have read a bunch of his books, and I'll just say they have dimensions. Like, I think he's really good at like you think a story is about one thing, and there's just a lot more going on. Um, this is oh my gosh, so this is about two people who fell to okay. There's a lighthouse. In 1839, two people fell to their death. Their ghosts may be haunting the lighthouse. So this is about the guy who gives the ghost tour, but doesn't actually believe in the ghosts until he finds himself face to face with them and learns the secrets of their death. We have Attack of the Black Rectangles by Amy Sarig King. And looks like this is going to be about censorship. Um, oh, interesting. Oh, this is so interesting because it's about censorship about Jane Yolen's The Devil's Arithmetic, and Jane Yolen lives right near our library. So that is so powerful that she's written a book that's made enough of a legacy to be in another book. And I certainly read that book myself when I was young and was very impacted by it. So he finds some words blacked out. And he thinks it's a mistake, but then it turns out the school is actually trying to keep people from reading the full story. So sounds very powerful and again, like a local connection. We have The Midnight Children by Dan Gemeinhart. And in the dead of night, a truck arrives in Slaughterville. Ooh, Slaughterville, not a great name for a town. The marketing team needs to rework Slaughterville. So 7 mysterious kids with suitcases get out of the truck and go to an abandoned home. So a kid sees this and is eager to learn about them and figure out their secrets. I have no idea where that story is going. That does sound very mysterious. Okay, we are on to picture books. Our first one is Creepy Crayon by Erin Reynolds. This has been a lot of like creepy, there was Creepy Carrots. This has been part of a very fun picture book series, and I love what he does with the black and white sort of splashed with one very vivid color. This didn't quite arrive in time for Halloween, but honestly, even though they have a creepy theme, I think they're year-round books. We have Sumo Puppy Oh my gosh, that picture is just so much. This is by David Bydrisky, and it I guess is about a puppy um who maybe wants to be a sumo wrestler. I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. Can this out of control pup find her place in Sumo Kitty's heart? I do remember. I think we have a book called Sumo Kitty, so this must be like a companion book. Forever Cousins. Oh my goodness, this is such a sweet cover by Laurel Goodluck and illustrated by Jonathan Nelson. And this is about two girls who they're best friends and they're cousins, and then there's a native family and one of them moves, I think, to the reservation, and then they get to see each other at a family reunion on the reservation. So it's just about their connection and the different ways of life from the city. Haha, Growing an Artist, the story of a landscaper and his son by John Parker. Oh, this is intriguing. So this is based on I think John Parker must be like a famous landscaper. And this is, oh my gosh, this is about his son coming to help him at work. That's interesting. It would be nice if they sort of introduced some ideas about landscaping. I sort of imagine that they do. Beatrice Likes the Dark. This is by April Guinevere Tucholke, illustrated by Lee. And I just really love this very sort of meditative pose in the dark with the birds. Um, so, oh, okay. So she likes the dark, her sister likes the light, and are they too different to get along, or can they share with each other? That's a great premise. And again, these illustrations just look so beautiful. Okay, so we missed a little bit of some Halloweeny books, but we are well in time for Christmas. Or actually, I should really say the holiday season, because this is like everything about winter. This is called 12 Days of Winter, a Wildlife Celebration. It's by Sherri Maret, illustrated by Thomas Hilley. Love the moose on the cover. And yes, so we know about the 12 Days of Christmas song, maybe. And so this looks like a redoing of it, but with just the all the animals of winter. This is a big one. Get ready. We have a new Pigeon book. I'm so excited. I'm not even going to wait for the kids. I'm just going to read this myself. These books always make me laugh. And even the Pigeon, he says, I'm getting emotional. I'm getting emotional. This is by Willems, another local author. We have lots of local connections in this video. And this is called The Pigeon Will Ride the Roller Coaster. You can kind of imagine him saying it in his very insistent pigeon voice. Two more books. I know this is like a lot of books, but another very cute one. This is called My Life at the Bottom, the story of a lonesome axolotl. So I guess this is by Linda Bondestam. Axolotls are little, like, they're sort of like salamanders that I guess live at the bottom of the ocean, and they're super photogenic. So I think they've sort of had a new interest in them based on the internet. Oh no, it looks like there's a fire on the surface. Wow. So anyways, I love that we have a picture book about one. Last book. Walter had a best friend. Oh, Deborah Underwood. Deborah Underwood, another personal favorite of mine, illustrated by Sergio Ruzzier. And so this is called Walter Had a Best Friend. And then everything changed. Oh no. My goodness. So this sounds like just maybe about navigating friendship, which is like such a big deal. I feel like I always say this, such a big deal for kids, also a big deal for adults, complicated for everyone. So that was my entire box, and I will be back soon with more. Bye.